Another one of my video. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday. As you see the title here, Finish Strong Friday. Woo, 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 woo. Don't quit. You're closer than you think. Let's talk about that today. Welcome back to another one of my video. So happy to be here, y'all. Y'all know I look forward to be here every single day. I really try. Today is Friday. Such a great day for me. Friday is actually one of my best days. Yes. Let me know where you're tapping in from. Happy Friday. Finish off strong Friday. Mhm. Let's talk. Listen. Hey. Hi. How are you, motivational minister? How you doing today? Happy Friday, by the way. I feel so good today, finishing off Friday strong. Lord know this week was a little challenges for me. Like y'all see it. It was a little bit challenging, but I show up anyway, right? Because I'm in it to win it. In it to win it. How you feeling today? By the way, thank you for tuning in. I saw that you watched one of my replays, so I have to comment. I'm gonna go ahead and reply later. Okay, I'm planning to do that later, but I appreciate you for tuning in. Also, you have some very good videos. Um, I haven't gotten the time yet to tap into all, but for the most part, I've watched a few of them, and you're doing your thing. Continue to thrive. Nice, nice, nice. So let me know for those who are tapping in, go ahead for me. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And as you see the title here, we're talking about Finish Strong Friday. I like to make sure I'm staying on topic because sometimes I could be all over the place. Yeah. So you know, when we start on Monday, sometimes you don't even want to go to work, right? On Monday. When we try to do our day-to-day I'm saying past tasks, sometimes we get distracted, right? The world that we live in is a very distracted world, and so therefore we get sidetracked. Sometimes things comes into the equation, and as a result of that, sometimes you may feel like this week was not productive. For me, I enjoyed my trip last week, and was documenting my content, things of what I was going to say. I recorded a lot of video in my Osmo, and I came home and not doing anything in terms of like editing. Y'all didn't see any vlogs up, right? That's because I feel a little overwhelmed with editing right now. So I had to pause and focus on other things. So that's what I did. You're welcome. Hey, Linda. Happy Friday. Thanks for being here. Yes, listen, they said you have to give credit due unto Caesar. So you're one of them. You wake up and thrive daily with your motivation video. So yes, you have to be acknowledged. You're doing a good job, motivational minister. You are. Linda said, afternoon, how are you doing? I am good. Always look nice. Love your hair. Thank you. Sometimes I'm a little tired of the down. Yesterday I put it up in a ponytail. Today, yeah. But thank you. Appreciate it, Linda. How are you feeling, by the way, Linda? How's your week? Checking in. Yes, the pause it's needed. It's needed because I feel like every time I go into my Osmo and I see so much clips, and for me to transfer them and to edit them, it's like there's a little overwhelm like in here. So it's like, you know what? I feel like if I post my vlog sometime next week, they're still gonna click. Whether it be I may not get as much view because sometimes you have to post when things are relevant. So y'all knew that I went on a trip, and it would be really good to get those video out now. But I'm not mentally for that right now. So yeah, the pause is good for sure, for sure. Yeah, so I just want to encourage y'all though, for those who feel like this week was not a good week, I want to encourage you that no matter what, keep going. Keep going, okay? Don't quit. You're closer than you think. Don't quit. I don't know what that is for for you. I don't know if that's your YouTube channel, could be your job, it could be your career, it could be something that you're going through. I don't really know. But I just want to encourage you that don't quit. Don't quit, y'all. Okay? Also, when we do things right, whenever we set our goal on something, we our mind gave us a reason. Our mind give you all these different type of scenario, right? Like why you're gonna pursue this, or why you're gonna achieve this, or why you're gonna go take that test, or why you're gonna make a move, whatever that is, right? And when things jump into the equation and we navigate from it, when you come back and you start to think, okay, well, you know what, I got distracted, you start to evaluate yourself. Here's what we have to realize, that because the world is distracted, sometimes your mind may want to do something, but the action is different. And so, which is why we have to train our mind to be focused. Focus. Okay. And I'm talking to myself for that too, because I sometimes I do a lot of things, and I feel like at times you can be so busy to the point that there is no production. Have you ever been through that situation where you're busy, 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 but at the end of the day, when you look at it, nothing was done? We got to be careful. Be careful. Hey, Lamont, happy Friday. Thanks for being here. Go ahead for me, double tap as you're coming in. Today, we're just talking about finish off strong Friday. I don't know if that's a topic, but I just wanted to come up here just to, encourage. As we're moving into next week, though, we want to thrive to be productive. Okay. We want to focus on what we want to do. Because at the end of the day, faith plus focus is results, right? So, faith and focus, knowing that whatever you set your mind to, you're going to work towards it, and we're going to focus on it. And when I say focus, one step at a time, little by little, chunks by chunks. And we're going to focus on doing it, okay? What I've learned this week, y'all, I want to share that with you today, because I've done some things this week, and I created a live video. I was talking about content creation, what people don't tell you, and thing of that nature. And I was just observing myself, right? And I was saying to myself, with content creation, it's not for the weak. I came to that assumption that this is not for everyone. Content creation, some people are just better off working a 9 to 5 job, right? While some is multi multi skill set, like they're good at their hands, they're good at taking angles, they're good at doing certain things. So we all have to know our place in time of season, right? What you're good at, you leave it, you do what you have to do. But at the end of the day, for those who knows that content creation is not for them, you go and do the job, go and do it. Now, for me, to be honest, I'm between both, right? I love content creation, and it's something that eventually I would like to do full time. But truth be told, it's not something I can do right now, because I have priorities, I have responsibilities. And at the end of the day, it doesn't bring in as much income to my expectation. So, right now, although I'm working and thriving, I'm getting up each day, I'm motivated, I look at it as a way of building passive income until this can build up. It's kind of like real estate if you take a look at it. Like it's a passive way. I make money monthly through YouTube, but this is a way for me to capitalize on extra income. Am I working towards making more? Yes, I'm doing that. But until I'm able to reach at that place, I got to do what I have to do. But for me, let me tell you, let me be totally honest to you, because one thing I thrive to do is to be honest to my consumers, my creators, my community. If I was not getting paid from this, I would still do it, just because I have a passion for it. I like to read content. I like to tell a story. I like to, I just, creativity is my type of thing, right? Hey, familia. Thank you for being here. Wow, this has been what? Maybe your second time on this live. Am I right about that? Thank you for being here. I think I caught you one time a couple months ago, I think. But I appreciate you for being here. I pay attention to my community, y'all. Okay, just to let you know. But again, like I was saying, I love this. This is what I love to do. I love to create. I like to tell a story. I am emotional at times, right? And when I say emotional, sometimes when I'm going through certain things in my life, you know, I will, I will say it, or I will talk about how I overcome certain situation, right? Business for me has been one of the major thing for me, y'all. I think my my business ventures that I've been in a couple of years ago still impact me up until this day, just because I felt like, when the market was up and I was investing, I thought that I would make back my money. I thought that my life would have been a certain way with these investment that I made over the years. And as a result of that, y'all, these investment that I made did not work out to my expectation. And so I still think about it. Like I still go back to like a couple years ago where the funds, were there. And I'm like, okay, so I invested in this and I was given this certain amount of time and that didn't work out and I tried something else. So I'm still going through that. And as a result of that, it gets me emotional sometimes because I'm like, okay, what could I've done with that money that I invested? But you know what? I feel like God is going to restore all of that. I feel like God is going to give me a breakthrough again for me to come around and even make something better of myself, right? In terms of like investing in something that is worth investing in, that type of thing. Um, but again, I'm happy that I'm here. I'm happy that I'm still up and running no matter what. And I feel like God gave me some type of resilience because this is not for the weak and is not everyone can do this and still get up again and try again, right? You have some people that fail in it. And guess what? They have no motivation, they have no drive, and that's it. They go right back to a job. Now, for me, I did make that mistake one point in my life. I had quit my job at one point in my life and went to do my business full time, and it didn't work out for me. And I had to go right back to my job, right? But truth be told, no matter what, I still kept the mindset of a business owner. I still went on to try, and I'm still here doing it. So God is good because simultaneously I'm doing both, right? And I'm just in it to win it. I won't give up, y'all. I won't. So let me see. Familia said, good girl. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it, Familia. Um, Motivational Mints just said, yes, I get it. Mission commission. Absolutely. Headboy TV. Hey, thanks for being here. Go ahead for me. Double tap as you guys are coming in. So you two could push out this video. Today's Friday. I'm happy. Like, I love my weekends, y'all. Okay. I look forward for my weekend. Familia said, yes, he can. I see it's always right on time. Yes, he's an on time God for sure. I'm single and searching. Okay, you're single and searching. You will find that one, head boy. Okay, you will find that one. Just hang in there. Eric, never give up. I won't, Eric. And thank you for being a part of my community. Okay. Um, Thank you, Familia. The best investment is to keep going. Yes, I like that. Lamont, I like that. The best investment is to keep going. You know what? I might turn that into a title. I like that. You can't quit now. I can't. I can't. But y'all, I'm not going to lie to you. It hurted me because I felt like that money could have invested in something else that I wanted to try. And I felt like maybe the my decision weren't right at the time, but I'm trying to get over it. I'm trying to get over it and move on. Eric says she's great. You're beautiful. Keep your head up and keep going. I will. I will. Thank you. I will. But by the way, let me ask you guys, how is everyone feeling today? It's not just about me. I already told you guys that I care about you too. So it's not just me. How is everyone feeling today? Drop it in a comment. Let me know how you're feeling, what's going on for this weekend. I mean, you don't have to tell me your business, but let me know what you're planning to do to treat yourself, to feel good. Listen, you've got to put yourself first, okay? Sometimes you just got to drop it, drop everything and go spend some time with yourself, even into taking a little movie for 1 hour. You deserve it, okay? You deserve it. I'm that type of woman. Listen, I was short one bill to go and eat me some lunch and spending some me time with myself. Yes, because it's one life, and life is precious, and you deserve it. Eric says, you're fine. Oh, Basil, thank you. Good afternoon. I hope you have no one. But I am. You're at work. Evan out. Okay, okay. So keep it up. Thank you, Basil. Appreciate it. By the way, I want to call you Basil. Can I call you Basil or Basil? I know you said people call you both. Which one do you prefer? Let me know if it's one or two. I want to call you Basil. And I appreciate you, okay? That's nice of you. But yes, y'all, I'm just like I won't give up on this YouTube journey at all because you know what? Let me tell you something. I'm gonna be very honest to you. Which the first one? Let me know the first one. Lamont, that remind me of a quote by Benjamin Franklin: "An investment is knowledge paying the best interest." Yeah, let me screenshot that. One, okay, awesome. Thank you, Basil. Appreciate it. Okay. Yes. So, y'all, let me tell you something, and I'm gonna share this with you, right? Because remember, I told you guys my first channel, that YouTube kind of like pushed me in a category, and thank God that I trust the process with a second channel because I wanted to just talk about anything, any mean necessary, anything that comes to mind. I wanted to talk about that, right? And YouTube was not having it on my first channel. So when I took a leap of faith and came over here and decided to create a second channel, and when I started this whole like motivational thing, when I started to get in deep into like life and life skills and personal development, I must say it took me a little time, but eventually it grew. This is my purpose. And it feels good to know that like I could talk about anything at all and still make money doing it. That feels good, right? Where I'm going in this, y'all, is that you just got to keep trying, right? You got to take a leap of faith because that's it. That's what I did, a leap of faith. So let me see here. Familia said, I am feeling pretty good. Please don't give up. You got something good. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. No, I'm not giving up on this channel because it's working for me. So this is where I'm going with this though. The fact that the fact that I decided to stick it through, now I can see that my channel is growing into the exact vision I had for it. Because I wanted to talk about, like, I wanted to be me, right? And not being someone else, not trying to piggyback and use people information to build. I wanted to be me. I wanted to motivate myself. I want to motivate anyone that needs motivation. I want to be some sort of value to anyone that needs it. And guess what? It's working for me. So that part of me feel fulfilled. The only thing that I have, the only two things now that I have to work on is my consistent flow, which I feel like I'm pretty much consistent. Do you guys agree with that? If I'm consistent, if you believe that I'm consistent with my content, drop me a one in a comment. Be honest. If I'm not consistent, drop me a two. It's fine if I'm not consistent because let me tell you, your feedback is important to me. Okay, so let me know. You feel like I'm consistent? Okay, awesome. So we have Litroff. Thank you for being here. Okay, so that tells me that I'm on the right track, and I try to be consistent with everything. So and now I'm able to see that my motivational videos are the ones that are taken off. So you know what this tells me? This tells me to continue to keep going, keep going, keep going. And this is what I wanted, y'all. Appreciate it, guys. I will. So, Familiar, you're saying that you like table talk, or you're suggesting for me to do table talk? Okay, you're suggesting. Okay. Person. And so for right now, I don't really have anyone like to have any like discussion with, right? Unless like I do like a collaboration and thing of that nature. I don't have that going for me yet. I do want to have like a podcast. I want to have a Wake Up and Thrive podcast that I'm thinking about, but I don't want to move on to something else and not really uh like so again, I'm just thinking about it, but I want to solely focus on this channel. Like I want to make sure by the ending of this year, like I mean, I'm not close, like nowhere close to 50,000, but I'm hoping by the end of this year I can reach to that, because I feel like I have it in me. It's just that my strategies, I'm thinking of all sorry y'all, I had to make sure because this one died. um Latrap said, just keep posting. Eventually, the video will gain traction and reach a wider. Yes, so I'm trying that. Latrap, I've been doing that. Last year, May or June, I was only around 300 subscribers, and over the course of about 2 3 months, I gained 7,500 subscribers on one video that went viral. So I know that there's a potential to grow. I just have to keep going, and that's what I thrive to do. So I will continue to post. It's just that I feel like sometimes I wonder if the algorithm is like tired of the same stuff. So with my YouTube shorts, I try to switch things up. With my long form video, I'm trying to get a long form video to go viral. So that for me seems to be a challenge right now, but I'm trying. Trust me, I try to be consistent as much. For my long form videos, I try not to post daily just because I used to, but then I stopped and I decided to go live every day, just because I feel like the live is giving me a more like my live are more suggested right now as opposed to my long form videos. For those who are brand new here, please go ahead and subscribe so YouTube could I'm building up my subscribers. I'm almost to 12,000 subscribers. So go ahead for me and subscribe if you're brand new here. I feel like you would love this community. I'm nothing just about like I'm very positive. Positive vibes only. I uplift and I strive to become a better version of myself. So I feel like you would like it over here, okay? In case if you're brand new. Chad, thank you for being here, Chad. I appreciate you. You have been one of those loyal subscribers as well. And Lamont, pour me a Friday drink. Here you go. Look, this is a little it's fruit punch in it and a little bit of wine, just a just a little bit. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna continue to come out here and thrive daily. Um, and with my live videos, I'm trying. So I don't go live every day, but for the most part of it, I go live maybe like 3, 4 times for the week. And sometimes I take like I pause in between just because I have other things to focus on. So just know that. But again, I'm very consistent with what I do out here. Also, this week was a little heavy for me, right? I'm gonna tell you why. When I went on my trip and I had a great time, but then I came home and I started having a little memory here and there. I'm going through something on the personal part of my life, something that I don't feel like sharing right now at this minute. I will share my story, but I don't feel like to disclose that right this minute. I want to get over the process of that first. But I am going through something. So sometimes, we're all human beings. We all have emotions. We all get into that place where it is what it is, right? So, but again, I strive to focus on what I came here to do. This is my mission. This is my purpose. Okay. Um, I feel like no matter what though, God show up for me. He shows up for me through different things. Um, I feel like sometimes when my faith is wavered, I feel like he built it up by showing me different things at times. And he tapped me in with the right people to help uplift me. And let me tell you guys are like, sometimes you can like have a platform, right? And the vibes isn't right? You have people that trolls you. You have people that come up here and they post negative things. I don't have that over here. And I'm so thankful for that. Because let me tell you, if I was like encountering all of these, maybe it wouldn't like motivate me to come up here. Maybe it would put me down in spirit, but I don't get that over here, y'all. And I appreciate y'all for that. I really do. And I feel like it has a lot of how I present myself. That's what I feel. But again, people like random people could still come over here and still be disrespectful, but I don't get that. So I'm really thankful for that. That at least I can tell that my channel is a healthy channel. I feel so. Familia says sharing your story is where it starts. That's true. That's true. I am myself. I strive to be myself. But there are things in your life where you keep. Like, I feel like when you put out things on the internet, once you put it out, that's it. There's certain things, there's time and place for everything. That's how I feel. So, right place at the right time. Some things aren't ready to be out as yet. Sometimes you have to go through those moments and the testing and see the outcome. Because at the end of the day, if I don't overcome it, I have no testimony. I can't come out here and tell. So I have to just wait until the right time. Then I can come out here and I can share my testimony, right? So some things aren't ready yet to and it's not detrimental. Like it's not I'm just going through a season right now, but it's okay because I'm reminded that everyone has their season, everyone has their story, everyone has their journey. Okay. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Right place, right time. And it has to worth it. So we have to be careful. You see, I've Sometimes I observe some things with people, human nature, right? I feel like we have to use emotional intelligence at time, because I feel like when we get into our emotion, we tend to do some things that we can't take back. Sometimes you feel a certain type of way and you get online and you start to put the worst out there, something that you can't take back. And then at night, you go in your bed, your subconscious mind, you start to think different, you start to feel different. And then now you want to take back the things that you put out there. How can you take that back? You can't. There's no such thing as deleting. Once you put something out there, you can't delete it. Doesn't matter if you delete it, that thing is still in the system. Don't forget now, I have a background in IT. Those aren't deleted, it's still there. It's still in the knowledge base system. Can you get access to it? No. Because once you delete it on your front end or back end, guess what? It's still there in the database system. It's in the server. Those things are stored in the server. And guess what? Who are these information for now? The feds, anybody, the government. It's not available to you anymore. So we have to be careful of the things that we put out here. Okay? Nothing exactly. So I always say, if you don't have nothing good to say, don't say it. And that's why when I see a lot of people, like, especially, you know what? I may not want to say it because I don't want to get canceled. But sometimes, like, I see how these women or men and they come out here, they have children and they put out the worst thing out here, not knowing that their children will see these at a later time. Now we have to set the bar. We have to be an example for our children. Sometimes we operate on emotions and do things and we can't take it back, and our children come and see it. And then we feel some type of way. We get embarrassed about it. This right here, we're lack of it. Emotional intelligence. So again, for me, when it's the right time is the right time. But I'm not the type to come out here. I don't bash anyone. I don't talk bad about anyone. It's not me. However, if I'm going through something, I will say, you know what, I'm going through this, and this is how I'm overcome, certain things. I will do that. But I'm not I'm not going to do that. Like, I'm not going to come up here and talk bad about no, I'm not doing that. But I strive to become a better version of myself each and every day. Now, I want to tell you something that I realized on, I don't know if some of you guys are TikTokers, but I did this on YouTube this week on two of my videos, and I will never do it again. So I'm telling you guys, I even did some research on it and found this out. When you upload a video and you think you made a mistake on it, don't delete the video, because once you delete that video and re-upload it the way how you want it, you will not get the views, y'all. I'm struggling on that. There's a video today that I post up in a pink. I posted earlier and the music weren't set right in it. The music was the volume of it was so high, so you couldn't hear anything. And I went on to delete that video, y'all, and since the time I uploaded the video, no views. And is this my second time? So don't do it. I want to let you know that too. I want to let you know that. Don't do it. Let me see. So motivational minister said, it's funny that you said cancel. I have a video about it that uploaded tomorrow. I think this same thing happened the last time I was on your live. You confirm my next. Oh, nice. Nice. See, we're in alignment. That's alignment right there. I understand what you're saying. I understood. Yeah. But let me tell you, do not delete. When you put your video up, it's best for you to just keep the video private. And if you're going to re upload it, flip the video, okay? Because I read that and I wish if I read it before doing the second upload. So again, let me tell you, this is what I found out. For those of you who are creators, if you made any mistake where you may upload a video and you want to take it back down because you're probably missing something, you had to modify something, and you feel like you want to delete it, don't delete the video. Just put it as private so that you're the only one have access to it. But if you're gonna re-upload the video, modify it, change up something about it, even if you have to take off a little clip, even if you have to flip something around. Because what happened when you upload the first video and it's registered into the YouTube knowledge base, then it recognizes it and then it kills your view. That I have learned, and I will never do it again. Peace and blessing, beautiful. Hey, top notch. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Go ahead for me and double tap as you're coming in. We're talking about uh that's the only way. Absolutely. Yeah, we're talking about finishing off strong Friday. Okay, moving into next week, we want to make sure we're able to be productive next week. So we're kind of just talking about anything over here today. By the way, top notch, which video diverted you here to me? Was it one of my long form videos, the YouTube shorts, or my live videos? Thank you. Now, I like to ask my subscribers, how is everything within my community? Are you guys okay so far with my content? I like to know. I take feedback, okay? Be nice, but I take feedback. I'm messing with y'all. I think I've done that in the past, deleting the yeah, it don't work well at all. Might as cut it. Like if you're gonna re-upload the same video, motivational minister, and not doing any type of modification on it, forget it. You're not going to get any views. I've done that twice for my shorts and it confirms for me. And I've done that a couple times for my long form videos, no views. So, I started to really take time out and really look through my video before doing that upload. Especially when you invest so much time create your video, put all your creativity into it, and you're thinking that video is gonna go viral for no views, that hurts. It hurt me. So yeah, we gotta be careful. Love comes up and soon my live videos. Okay, cool. So Latrell, no, I don't really have a live schedule. Right now, I'm out of work for 2.5 months due to my I work in the school system, so we're on vacation right now. So right now, I have this time where I'm just randomly doing lives. But when I was working, usually my live schedule would be anywhere between 3:30 to about 5. But right now we don't have one. That's because I'm just using this time effectively. So I don't. But but you can always watch my replay. And I would love for you to watch a replay, okay? You still get this. Well, you know what? Let me just say, on live videos is more interaction because you get your answer right away. But with my replay though, if you watch it and you comment on it, best believe I will respond. I'm one of those creators. I respond to most of my subscribers, okay? So I'm just letting you know that you have that option. I find value in the video I've watched. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate your feedback on that. Sadie, thanks for being here. Go ahead for me and double tap. For those who just came in, go ahead for me and double tap. Let's run up the like, y'all, so YouTube could push out this video, okay? All right. So I just want to say that I appreciate those who have been here with me. I know it's been a journey. Y'all watch me through my entire, well, not through the entire process of my YouTube, but for the most part of it with my live videos. Live, I was not in it for live at all. I didn't like live videos for nothing. And I talked about that. I was very conscious of it. But then now I've been doing live videos for the last 4 or 5 months, and I absolutely love it. Like I feel like I can shoot a live video every day, and it makes me not want to create long form videos anymore because now I'm so comfortable. So you see what I'm trying to say? Read between the line. The unknown, a lot of times we are scared of the unknown, but sometimes you got to take risks. Okay, no risk, no rewards, right? My life is much easier now. Like I literally don't have to do long form videos as often anymore. I can just turn on my live and talk to my community. Yep. Familia said, like I've said, you got something good, blessed and highly favored. Thank you so much. I, I appreciate it. And it makes me feel good when I know that whatever I'm providing out here is adding value. It's meaningful. That makes me feel good, right? They said encouragement, strength, and labor. This is telling me to keep going, keep thriving, keep creating videos, right? So I love that. It's nothing like when you have a community that show up for you as well as giving you feedback, because this is how you're able to make improvement over time. Yep. Anyone have any question for me? Let me know if you have any questions. But I love this, y'all. I love the fact that um, whatever it is that I put out here, the response are good, and it just really motivate me to go harder. Like I don't have that sense of, you know, I don't want to do this anymore, or I'm tired. Like it never put me into that. My only thing right now, like I wish if I can have like 2 to 3 editors, because I would do nonstop videos, but the editing part sometimes could be too much for me. That's my only thing. I don't have a problem with the consistency, being up here consistent. Is just the editing for me. It takes a lot of work, time, and effort. Yes. And Familia, is this like your best timing? Like, are you on YouTube mostly around this time? Lamont said, what are the plans for tomorrow? Okay, so tomorrow my church is having a fundraiser. They're trying to expand their church. My They're trying to expand my church, and so they're having a fish fry tomorrow, and I have to contribute towards cooking. And my portion of it, I have to make some fried dumplings. They're doing like fish, bami, rice and peas, and a couple other like selection. But they wanted me to make dumplings, fried dumplings, and I have to make 150 for tomorrow. So today I bought the flour and all the bake pans and stuff like that. So I'm gonna wake up early in the morning. Maybe I'm gonna do a live. I'm not sure. Maybe it just all depends. But I gotta wake up around 5 a.m. tomorrow and make the fried dumplings because I gotta drop it off by 9 because they will be starting the event by 10:30 tomorrow. So that's what I have to do for tomorrow. Yeah. I constantly have stuff to do, y'all. Like lately I've been wanting to like just watch Jenny and Georgia is out. I was waiting for that movie for a long time. And so that I wanted to catch up on, but haven't had the time yet, y'all. Like so here's the thing. I'm proactive, right? So I don't want to just sit around knowing that I have things to do and just watch TV. My mind always things like this. Camille, make sure you have this done first before you go relax. And I was trained that way when I was a kid. You know, my stepmother raised me. And I remember when I wanted to like hang out with my friends and do a lot of things. And she would always say to me, Camille, you got to do this first before you have enjoyment. And so that the, the mindset of that from a kid, it's like it's the same for me right now. Like I would not relax unless the house is clean or I finish cooking or I finish set this up. Like everything has to be done. So when all of this is done, there's no more time in me to do anything. It's time for me to just shower, brush my teeth, and go to bed. So yep. For me, yes, I'm thankful for this channel. Yeah, it's a healthy channel. Hey Allison, thanks for being here. Busy. Yes, yes, a girl is busy over here. How are you doing, Queen? And please go ahead for me and double tap as you guys are coming in so you two could push out this video. Lamont said my church feeding the homeless tomorrow. That's awesome. Okay, so you're going out there to help. Are you contributing to that? I wish I it takes practice, Allison. Yeah, it takes practice. And I was raised that way too. So yeah, it's just embedded here. No, no, I know. Yes, this is the time. Okay, got you. Are you doing a live show and how you make dumplings? Um, that's a good one. I never thought about that, but let me think about it. I don't want to answer to that yet because here's the thing. I don't want to say yes and then I don't deliver. I'm that type of person. So if tomorrow morning I end up coming live, then I'll probably show it, but I'm not 100% sure yet, so I don't want to promise you. Okay, that's the realest I could be right now. That's good, Allison. You're going? Okay, good, good, good. That's great. Is that a part of your ministry? Like, do you help out in that department, or you're just going just to support? Tough to understand, but you should do it. Good content. That's true. That's true. But yeah, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. A lot of people, well, I wouldn't say a lot. I have a couple of you who are asking me to do like my showroom. That I say I may do sometime next week. I may come up in my showroom and uh put on a couple different outfits and stuff. They've been asking me for that because I don't know if you guys know that I'm a boutique owner as well. But I have done a couple showroom stuff and it was just the vibes. So I might do that sometime next week. Do you make the dumpling too small? Oh, Allison, it's kind of medium, but I do it in a way where my dumpling is so soft and buttery. It's well, not a lot of butter, but it's really like spongy and nice. Like it has that what effects? Let me see what effects. I can't describe the effects, but it's really soft and nice. Let me see. Okay, so you support. That's good. Familia said, let me know when your channel comes in. Like I see everywhere shorts now. Okay, so it seems like my shorts are pushing more on your platform because some of my subscribers they'll inform me that is more live videos that is recommended to them. So I feel like the way how this algorithm is moving right now, it's maybe what you tap into. So the feed it's showing you more of live as opposed to the short, and those who were clicking more of my shorts are being entertained more by short video. So I feel like that's what the algorithm is doing. I don't know, but part of that, I feel like that at time. Hey, Bronx nurse, thanks for being here. Appreciate you. You a vibe, Bronx nurse. I was watching your live. You got a lot of people on your live. That is good. I was checking that out yesterday. I was like, you have a strong community over there. Keep going, keep growing, keep doing your thing. I just want you to know that you're doing an awesome job over your community. Y'all should tap into Nurse Bronx, LL1 woman band, aka Nurse Bronx. She's a vibe over there. She's a nurse also, so y'all should check her out as well, okay? Top Notch said, do both, show your business and make someone. Yes, so I'm planning to do that next week. I think I'm gonna like try on um let me give you well, let me show you what I think I want to do next week. Y'all up for it? Y'all want to see? I got what, 10 more minutes. Let me tell you what I'm gonna do. Let me know if y'all up for it real quick. I'm gonna show you a example of what I was gonna do for next week. If y'all up for it. I was gonna say yes, that is true because when I go to my home screen, your shorts always pop up, and if you're live, see the live notification usually going. Okay, okay, that's good. So yeah, at least I know that the algorithm is pushing because I get different responses from different people. So at least I know that it's working and I'm doing good and I'm being consistent. I just need those viewership to go up. I just need like I need one of those long form videos to go viral though, y'all. I've been working on that. But I feel like my long forms are it's a little challenging. But I'm hanging in there and I'm still you watch all my shorts? Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it so much. And it feels good to know that I'm adding value to my community, right? But let me give you a quick snip of what I think I want to do next week. So, y'all, this is my showroom. As you can see, I have a mannequin over there, right? But so I said I would do like, since these are like my things here and my clothes, right? I have this, I have this little round thing. Let me hold on. Let me plug it up so you can see it. Okay, so let me show you, right? So with my hold on, let me. Okay, so I have a little light here. Lamont, thank you. Appreciate you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, so with my showroom, y'all, let me so what I was planning to do, I have my little display thing here, and what I do when I stand up on it, right? It goes like this, right? And it just move me around like that. So you see, it moves me around, right? And then I'll just model it. Y'all like it? Right? Yeah. So, and I'll just like, model up my things, them, and just put on a couple outfit and stuff like that. So I'm thinking about that. So what y'all thought on that? You like it? Yeah. So I'm thinking of doing some of that next week. Let me turn off the light. I got too much light on. Hold on. Yeah, I'll be doing some creative stuff, y'all. I I have. But I try to be creative like with my platform because sometimes YouTube, like when you shake up the algorithm sometimes, and I talk about that. Like we got to know how to shake up the algorithm, whether it be like certain topic, throwing a little dance here and there, doing something different. Sometimes YouTube likes that, okay? As long as you're doing every now and then and don't confuse. Like you don't want to confuse the algorithm like this day you're doing something different, the next day you're doing something different. But it's good to like be consistent, like a full week of your type, like your topics congruent, and then something else out of the norms, stuff like that. And I learned that from Mr. Beast. You like my showroom, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. So sometime next week, I'm gonna try that. Hmm. So, does anyone have any question for me before I go? I'm gonna stay here for another 7 minutes. I like to be up here at least for an hour. Let me go ahead and shout out for those who are here. We had motivational minister that was here. We had Linda that was in the building. Thank you all. Lamont was a blessing to me today. I appreciate it. Also, we have Head Boy. We have Familia that was here. Eric as well. We had Basil. Basil blessed me today as well. I appreciate Basil for that. Um, and I don't take it for lightly, y'all, because you could have done spending your money anywhere else and you decide to be a blessing here. So I do appreciate it, okay? Just want you to know. Also, we had Latriff. Hope I pronounced your name right, by the way. Then we had uh, Cruzario. Did I say that right? We had Chad that was here as well. Who else? Top Notch was here as well. So thank you for being here. Who else we got? Allison, support as well. Let's see. Lil was here as well. And we have Bronx Nurse. Yep. This is when your life comes. That was okay. Okay, that's good. I listen. I like to be creative and different. So yeah, I'm planning to do some of that next week. I think I'm gonna just drop in like 3 outfits. You know, just because. And that's another thing too with my YouTube shorts. I had a few comments, right? They were saying, "We love your message, but I love your outfit more. Your outfits are like a lookbook." So I figured that they like my little style and stuff like that over there. My live, I'm not sure what time I'm gonna go live because I don't have a set schedule. That's because I have kids, y'all. And sometimes I'll set a schedule and it doesn't work out. And I don't like to promise and don't like deliver on my promise. So I try to mitigate that because I rather just come up here live. But here's what I will do. Here's what I will do. I'm gonna put out I'm gonna put out a post when I'll be going live, like even if it's just an hour or two. Does that work? I hope that will work. What product do you use for your skin? I use cocoa butter. Cocoa butter um and bio oil. I blend them together. I mix them together and use. I agree. Your outfit be cute. Oh, thank you, Allison. Yeah, so they've been asking me. They was like, "Oh, I like your outfit. Da 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 da. Where you get them? Some I sell, some I don't. To be honest, so yeah." Yeah, so I'm gonna try. Just because it's like, let me tell you, like on weekends when my baby sleeps, then I can do a live video. See, I don't know the time that he's gonna sleep. And if I try to do a live video and my baby's up, guess what he's gonna do? He's gonna walk up in the video, he gonna make a lot of noise, he gonna be doing his own thing, and I don't feel like that's professional. And sometimes, people will say, well, he's a child, let him do his stuff, but I don't really like it. I don't like it. So I want to make sure I have your undivided attention. I want to make sure we're engaging. You see what I'm saying? I don't just Saya stop this. Just Saya stop. No, I don't want to do that. So I rather wait until he sleeps. During the weekday though, he's in daycare while I'm at work, but I'm not working for right now. I'm doing my content creation for right now. So then I utilize this time to organize some things, put some things into place, do my live videos, shoot my content, and thing of that nature. So yeah. I'm always on YouTube anyway. Happy weekend. Yes, it would. Same to you, familia. And it was nice to have you here because you're not really on my live too often. So when you do come, it makes me happy. Thank you. Allison, same to you. Lamont, thank you. You've been a blessing to me, Lamont, from the time you came here. I'm not talking about today in terms of tapping into my community. Lamont, he support me with my Wake Up and Thrive. He support me by watching my videos. He support me with super thanks. So I don't take y'all. Listen, y'all. I appreciate every single one of you who took the time out and to spend, even if it's just 5 minutes with me, even if it's just that. All right. I appreciate you. I just want you to know that. And again, have a great weekend, y'all. Be blessed. Control your environment. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow morning, if I'm in the spirit to do it, I may come up here live. So if you wake up anywhere between 6 and 7 and you want to peep, on the YouTube, you can do that. If you don't see me, you know I can go live. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go. God bless you. Okay, be safe. And comes love you. Be blessed, guys. Bye bye.